Welcome to the Tech Mechanic. Today's breakdown is part of our Azure Cloud Architecture Master Series. If you want the full roadmap from our series, hit the playlist from the start. Every episode builds your skills to help you become a confident engineer, cloud specialist, or cloud architect. With that said, let's dive into today's topic. Imagine you are the chief cloud architect at Microsoft, Amazon, or a global bank. Your company has 5,000 Azure subscriptions. Each department creates its own subscriptions. Each team has different security requirements, different budgets, different compliance rules. Would you configure every subscription one by one? Of course not. That's exactly why Azure introduced management groups. Before management groups, administrators had to configure policies, permissions, and governance separately for every subscription. As organizations grew, this became impossible to manage. Azure solved this with a higher level of organization called management groups. A management group sits above Azure subscriptions. Think of it as a parent folder that contains multiple subscriptions. Instead of configuring every subscription individually, architects configure the management group once, and Azure automatically applies those settings to all child subscriptions. Before we begin, make sure you have an Azure subscription. If you don't, you can sign up for a free account. By default, any user in your Microsoft Entra ID tenant can create a management group unless hierarchy protection is enabled. When you create one, it automatically becomes a child of the root group, and you are assigned as the owner. To start, log into the Azure portal. Click All Services. Head to Management and Governance, and select Management Groups. Click Add Management Group. Leave Create New selected, and then enter a unique management group ID. Keep in mind, this ID cannot be changed later. Next, enter a display name. This is the friendly title you see in the portal, and you can edit it at any time. Finally, click Save, and your new management group is ready. Imagine a global retail company operating in India, the United States, and Europe. Each region has its own Azure subscription. Instead of managing them separately, the architect creates a single management group called Global Retail. Now all regional subscriptions inherit common governance automatically. One of the biggest advantages of management groups is policy inheritance. Suppose your company requires every storage account to use encryption. Instead of configuring hundreds of subscriptions individually, you apply the policy once at the management group level. Every child subscription automatically follows it. Role-based access control also works through inheritance. If the cloud operations team receives permission at the management group level, those permissions automatically flow down to every subscription underneath. This reduces administration while maintaining consistency. Let's revisit our shopping company. The architect creates one management group. Inside it are 3 subscriptions: production, development, testing. Policies, permissions, and governance are managed centrally while each environment remains isolated. Large banks often organize subscriptions by business division: retail banking, corporate banking, insurance, credit cards. Although each division has independent subscriptions, company-wide security policies remain consistent because they're inherited from the management group. Management groups are designed for scale. A startup with one subscription may not need them. But enterprises with hundreds or thousands of subscriptions almost always use management groups to simplify governance. Let's connect everything we've learned so far. Management groups organize subscriptions. Subscriptions organize resource groups. Resource groups organize Azure resources. This hierarchy is the foundation of every enterprise Azure environment. Let's summarize. Management groups allow architects to manage multiple Azure subscriptions from a central location. They simplify governance, improve security, reduce administration, and ensure organizational consistency. For large enterprises, they're not optional, they're essential. Whether your goal is to become a solution architect, cloud architect, AI architect, or simply a better software engineer, the Tech Mechanic is your learning destination. Like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay ahead in your tech journey.